Westborough girls track team came in second place in the districts this past weekend. Now, Westborough does not have an indoor track at their school, so the team has to get creative.
We get lucky sometimes when basketball doesn't have games. We have both gyms for unlimited time, and so being someone that throws shot, we set up the mats and we're able to throw pretty much as much as we want.
We usually set up a turn in the gym to replicate the track and just make it easier for the real meet situations.
We definitely do a lot of technical work, we do hurdles, we do a lot of high jumping.
When we have gym space, we really try to take advantage of that, and then otherwise we practice on the third floor of our school or when we can outside.
Indoor track is definitely an adventure. I mean, I've always made a point of trying to call it winter track because you do never know what the weather's going to be like. You have to be creative and make use of what you have. I mean, we're not Wachusett or Shrewsbury that has an indoor facility that they can practice in every day. We just have to be creative and maybe think of some alternative methods of training and make use of what we have.
The Westborough boys track team came in fourth in the districts this past weekend. They train outside whenever they can, no matter the weather. The Rangers feel it just makes them tougher.
I think it definitely creates a toughness because we're preparing on these surfaces that might not be the most friendly, or we're doing a lot of things in different situations that make us a lot more, I think, hardened. And so I think by the time we get to the real facilities, we're really well prepared for even harsher weather, harsher situations. So when we get to the facility isn't intimidating us at all.
The workouts are always harder outside, so I think we're always ready to go when the races get tough.
In the cold, your muscles aren't able to function as well as they would in the warmth. So when you go onto a meet, it's actually warm and your muscles are kind of moving better.
I'll tell you what, they may not have the indoor facilities, but both the girls and boys Westborough track teams with great showings at the districts. Death, Texas, and Sutton playing in the Clark Tourney and contending for a title. A few things you can count on in life. This year's Sammy's squad carrying on that tradition.
Walking down the halls, seeing the awards case, seeing the small school championship, the balls, all the pictures of the old players playing here, the alumni that come and talk to us at the games and saying how they played at the Clark and how much they loved it.
Over the last 10 years, been here, but staple in this tournament, and just with that fire and motivation that we have from the last 2 years being short a little bit, really driven us this whole year as a staple point to win the championship.
We have expectations to be a good contender every year, and I think Coach he has those values too, so that helps us with motivation wise.
All right, so the Clark Tournament kicks off at Clark University Neller Center this Sunday with the large school quarterfinals. Our game of the week this Friday is another humdinger, folks. Gather yourselves around the TV set on Friday night. Get out the popcorn. St. John's Algonquin. This one's going to be a good one. We'll tip it off live at 7 p.m. The Railers are on the road for their next 7 games. Now, Worcester is smack in the middle of a playoff push, and they're loving it.
Like you said right there, it's the playoff chase. I mean, everyone, that's what we get paid for. It's what we all play for, is to play in the playoffs. So I think the fact that it's creeping up is, it's really exciting. And like Corny was saying, each game counts. I mean, whether it's 2 points here or getting one in overtime somewhere down the line, these are the ones that are, going to come down to it last week of the year when we need those points. So,
you find out who loves the game and who's having fun with it pretty quick. But it'll be, good to get into routine, playing a lot of games in a row and just hopefully get the ball rolling in the right direction.
Yeah, the North is so tight. It's so competitive. You can go from 3rd to 7th in one game. So every game has a big significance and is important. At the end of the day, you just have to win your games and go from there. So many games are 3-point games, with games going to overtime or a shootout.
So again, the Railers in the middle of the playoff push right now, and they are on the road for their next 7 games. A tradition unlike any other. When it snows and it cancels local sporting events, we turn to the Channel 3 non-celebrity invitational snowball throwing competition. It has been going on for years. Let's take a look at this year. The pride of Northbridge, Brenna Wilson, flexing. Alas, this contest is not about strength, but about accuracy. One throw to hit the light pole. Wilson winds, fires, and just misses. Joe Piscalis. No, it's Pam Larson, director, the pride of Spencer, a veteran of these competitions. Just misses. A good bid for grand larceny. Oh, we may have missed Joe. Reporter Chandler Walsh Out of Berlin and Toronto, taking aim and just missing, so close. Andy Lacombe, the pride of Auburn, going LeBron James. See if it brings him luck. He's lost a lot of weight, now a human 1-iron. There is no testing in this competition, so we don't know if what he did was actually street legal, you know what I mean? All right, Lacombe, a 3-time champ, just missing. The pride of Douglas, Andrew Boucher, calmly walks up and nails it. The crowd, his peers, are loving it. Defending champion, Brittany Schaefer, Sutton resident, dancing. She's loose and relaxed, not feeling any pressure. So close. But she's still in great spirits, even though she missed. Anna Botari, two-sport athlete, getting some love to her fans. Giving some love to her fans. Sets and fires. Botari nails it. Anna's fired up and takes a bow. Next up, the pride of Worcester and South High. South High baseball team, Cam Jandro, claims he once hit 90 on a gun. I don't think he could hit 90 on a Maserati on the Mass Pike. Jandro just missing. Then he gets a sneaky snowball. He throws and misses that one too. This is not 3 for a buck. Danielle DeLucia, former Assumption standout, just missing, so he moved to the championship round. The eyes tell no lies. Andrew Boucher, Anna Botari, Joe Pascalis. Oh, we missed him. He hit the pole, folks. We had an editing glitch. Pascalis fires and nicks the pole. So he is on the board. Next up, Boucher. Boucher hits the sign, but it was off the mark. Pascalis waved it right like Carlton Fisk. Last chance to extend the contest. Botari fires and just misses. So Joe Pascalis is your 2019 Channel 3 non-celebrity invitational snowball throwing competition champion. He celebrates with a snow angel. A great competition. As always, Joe Pascalis gets his first career win in the non-celebrity invitational snowball throwing competition.
Still bitter, but congrats, Joe.
That's right. You know what? It's still young. The winter's still young. We may have another couple snow days, so we may have another round or two of this.
Oh, I got you in sledding. I'm coming for you.
Snowball fights, snowball throwing competitions, maybe sledding. We could see it all before the end of the year.
Well, hopefully not. Hopefully there'll be no more snow.
That's a good
but
point.
If they do, we're going to have some fun.
Then we'll be ready for it.
That's going to do it for us here on Worcester News Tonight. For Kevin Shea, I'm Anna Botari. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Oh, my...